This is the Game 1 post-game press conference of the Eugene Regional with Central Connecticut State. We've got head coach Charlie Hickey here. Coach, if you want to start us off with an opening statement, just your general thoughts on the game.
Then we'll sure. Questions. It wasn't the way we play baseball. It wasn't the way we've been successful playing. Obviously, there was a lot of hits and a lot of runs. Was fearful when I was here yesterday during batting practice. You could see the warm air and the wind blowing out. We're not good at playing 13 to 10 baseball games. But obviously, I'm still extremely proud of our kids. We battled hard. We continued to compete as much as possible. We just had a hard time keeping that offense quiet today. But again, we awfully proud of the effort we came out here and played with, and it was a lot of fun.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. Media, if you want to use the raise hand function to get in line to ask a question, I'll call on you, unmute your line, and ask your question. We'll get started with James Crepia from the Oregonian.
Coach, they have the Pac-12's best team ERA at home. This is not usually a bandbox. How did you put up 10 runs on them when they usually allow 3 or less?
Yeah, no, I think we just competed and tried to put the ball in play. I think we had 16 hits, but I don't know, maybe 2 of them were extra base hits. We didn't really take advantage of the long ball. But the kids just battled and kept playing. It was a good day to hit. When we were sitting here during batting practice, I was thinking, if you don't hit today, you're never going to hit. But at the end, we couldn't get those extra big hits, and they had jumped at us and had us playing on our heels the whole game.
And next question, Luis Ramirez from the Statesman Journal.
Hey, Coach, you guys left 10 runners on base in the game. What were some of the struggles that you had throughout that kind of made that difficult for you guys to get those runs in?
I think you asked about the runners on base that we left.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that is a little bit to their credit. They made some quality pitches in some spots. Again, we created opportunities to try to score, and we nipped away and got it close at that, was it 7-6 type of game, but we never could go back out and put a 0 up and gain any momentum coming into the dugout. Obviously they scored in the first 6 innings and just sort of took control of the game that way. But again, we kept sticking our nose in there and kept playing, and I'm proud of our kids.
All right, any other questions for Coach Hickey? All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time.
Okay, appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
All right, next we will have junior infielder Jay Devito in just a second here.
Staring at him with the mask on.
How you guys doing?
Good, Jay. Thanks for taking the time. We will open it up for some questions. Media, use the raise hand function. All right, Jay, I'll start us off. Just kind of your general thoughts from that game. Obviously a high-scoring game, a lot of offense. Just your takeaways from that game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously not the outcome that we want. We go into every game thinking we could win. Obviously, it's a really good group that we're playing against, but I think we pressed a little bit on defense. I think that's not the way we play usually defensively. We're a crisp group on the defensive end, so I feel like if our defense is there, it gives us a little bit of a better shot to win. But other than that, I mean, give them credit. They hit the ball very good all game. I mean, they jumped our runs. So we made a couple runs and then they came back at us. It was a difficult game, but I mean, I had fun out there.
You guys put up 10 runs on 16 hits against a pretty good pitching team, though. It's got to make you feel good, get you some feeling good at least going into tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. We're a confident bunch. We believe that we could hit anybody. We could hit any staff. So, I mean, like I said, we're a confident bunch and turn the page, and hopefully we could put out a good outing tomorrow. So,
all right, let's go to James Crepia from the Oregonian.
Jay, I read a little bit about how unusual your guys' trip out here was.
Yeah.
Do you think any of that? I mean, obviously you guys put up 10 runs.
Yeah, I mean, not really.
We're used to it was, and the layovers and how long it took.
Yeah, not really. I mean, our conference tournament, we had to wait out about 8 hours before we even started the game. So I mean, we're used to stuff like that. We're ready for anything that comes our way, and we've kind of always been a group that's different things have been thrown at us. So we try to keep our head high and keep moving forward, not worrying about things that we can't control.
All right, Jay. I think that's. Oh, one more right under the wire. Let's go to Luis Ramirez from the Statesman Journal.
Yeah, I just had a quick question. What was going through your guys' minds when you made that run in the seventh inning? You scored those 4 runs. Did you guys think you were gonna make that comeback?
Yeah, I mean, I think us as a whole, the whole game, we were confident that we were going to win the game. I mean, you can't go into a game believing that you're going to lose, because then you'll lose. So, I mean, I think we were confident the whole game, not just that inning. I mean, even when we go down, I believe like every single person on our team believes that we can come back and win. So,
All right. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate you taking the time. Best of luck tomorrow.
thank you guys. Thanks.
All right. We will have Oregon heading up there in just a few moments.